Hyperia closing down just one day after opening, a fire destroying part of a Legoland theme park, and Thorpe Park reveal a brand new drone countermeasure. All this and more in your theme park monthly news roundup. Play the intro. First we go to Thorpe Park as the UK's newest, tallest and fastest roller coaster closes down just one day after opening. Thorpe Park released a statement on Saturday the 25th of May, just one day after the ride opened. It reads, "Due to unforeseen circumstances, we are unable to open Hyperia between Sunday the 26th to Wednesday the 29th of May. We will update our ride availability page with the latest information regarding the opening of Hyperia beyond the 29th of May. We apologise for the disappointment this will cause, and we are working hard to reopen Hyperia as soon as possible and will keep people updated via our website and social media." Not only 1 hour later, but Thorpe Park released this other statement saying, "As you may have already seen, Hyperia is currently unavailable. Despite our best efforts, we are unable to commit to reopening Hyperia before Saturday the 8th of June. We will continue to do everything in our power to open the ride earlier and will ensure all the latest updates are provided via our socials and website. We are really sorry for the disappointment we know this will cause." If you did visit Thorpe Park on Saturday the 25th of May, then they did announce to everyone only half an hour before the rides opened that Hyperia would be shut all day. So if you did visit on that day, then you can visit the Thorpe Park website or message their social media team and you can get a free return visit. Work has been seen on the top of the lift hill and around the station, so who knows what's really wrong with it. Speculation say it's something to do with the lift hill motor, and others are saying it's something to do with the air gates in the station, but we don't really know, and Thorpe Park probably won't ever tell us. Whilst they have a crane on site, Saw the Ride must also be closed because of how close it is to Hyperia. So on the 3rd and 4th of June, Saw the Ride will be closed to all guests. Thorpe Park also released this video statement, so let's check that out.
"We were riding a 236-foot high on Friday evening, and we were fully set to do it again on the following day. Sadly, despite the very best efforts from our teams, we were unable to open Hyperia on Saturday the 25th. Please, from all of us here at Thorpe Park, accept our deepest apologies. Just like the launch day, you showed up, and we were so excited to welcome you all. So breaking this news to you was incredibly tough, but thank you for being so understanding." By now, you may have seen the updated FAQs on our website and social channels, so I'm here to summarise everything we know so far. Despite our very best efforts, we are currently unable to commit to reopening Hyperia before the 8th of June. Behind the scenes, we are working around the clock to get Hyperia back into full flight as soon as possible. I'll be back soon with another update, where I hope we can bring you all the exciting reopening news. In the meantime, please accept our heartfelt apologies. We know Hyperia means as much to you as it does to us. After all, it's been a long time coming. Of course, until then, Thorpe Park is open as usual, including all of our classic rides. And if you need a little pick-me-up, the good folks on Big Easy Boulevard are always on hand for a dose of feel-good thrills. Once again, thank you for all of your love and support. We cannot wait for everyone to find their fearless on Hyperia soon.
Moving over to Denmark now, and Legoland Denmark has recently had a big fire which has destroyed part of Miniland. It says here that a number of the replica buildings reportedly melted in a section of the park that features models based on structures, including Kennedy Space Centre, the canals in Amsterdam and the Burj Khalifa skyscraper in Dubai. It also states here that video surveillance showed that a fire started in one of the electric cars that runs on rails, which was being charged overnight, and a short circuit then started which sparked up the fire. The fire started on Wednesday at 4 AM, but it was quickly extinguished after it started. However, a number of the buildings have melted because of course Lego and fire don't really mix. According to a spokesperson, there was no other activity at the time, so they're fairly certain it was a short circuit in the charging station. LEGOLAND Billund used some 20 million bricks to create Miniland, including Kennedy Space Centre and the canals of Amsterdam, so it's such a shame to see hard work disappear like this. The park seems to remain open for now, so only time will tell of how quickly they can repair these structures. Heading over to Ireland now with their only theme park, Emerald Park, as they've just opened a brand new area called Tir Na. Tir Na is a Viking themed area which opened earlier this month, and they invited some people out to go check it out. From what I've seen from the promotional videos and footage that other people have put out, it looks really cool. In the area they've opened two brand new Vekoma coasters, one being a suspended coaster and the other being a boomerang coaster. The suspended coaster is called Finna Force, and the family boomerang is called Quest. Finna Force reaches heights of 101 feet and speeds of up to 55 miles per hour. This family thrill coaster seems perfect for their park. Tir Na directly translate from Irish to the land of eternal youth. I can't wait to try and get out there some point this year, and we'll see how good these rides really are. But from what I've seen on reviews and coverage, they do look very good. Heading over the pond now to Ohio, and Top Thrill 2 closed just 8 days after opening. A very similar situation to what's happened with Hyperia. The park has stated that the ride has closed for a mechanical modification to the trains, but what this actually is, we're not sure. Now, we did see over the course of the time that it was open that it was running very slowly. Cedar Point said that Top Thrill 2 is currently experiencing extended closures as Zamperla, the ride manufacturer, completes a mechanical modification to the ride's vehicles. Once the modifications is complete, Zamperla, the Cedar Point maintenance and operations teams, and our third-party ride inspection partner will conduct a thorough review before approving both the modifications and reopening the ride. Cedar Port's director of communications also said on a radio station that this isn't a summer-long thing, it's only a temporary thing, which completely abolishes the rumours that it won't be opening again in the 2024 season. So it's definitely reassuring and will put your mind to rest if you are planning on going over the course of the summer. In a video posted on YouTube by Ryan the Ride Mechanic, he takes a look at the images and you can see that there are new wheel carriers on the ride already. So work is currently taking place and I'm sure they are working as hard as they can to get it back open. Now, Top Thrill 2 still isn't testing, although it has been closed for a very long time, and we do believe the modifications are nearly complete. It's only a matter of time before the park releases a statement or we see trains get dispatched. All in all, it's been a very unlucky month for brand new roller coasters. Up next, back over the pond to England, and Thorpe Park are beginning to crack down on drones. Now, if you don't know, Thorpe Park have a massive drone issue where lots of people keep on flying their drones over the park to try and get a better view of the rides, even though they have said countless times, please don't do that. Ignoring all the signs and ignoring Thorpe Park's pleads, people are still flying their drone. And allegedly, on the Hyperia press day, someone flew their drone over the roller coaster, seizing operations. Now, it's safe to say Thorpe Park got absolutely sick to death of this, as you would be. They've got a new system in place that will triangulate the systems from the drone and lead straight to the pilot so they can be met by security or the police. Flying a drone over Thorpe Park is basically impossible to do legally anyway. First things first, if you fly a drone over Thorpe Park during a normal operating day, then all ride operations will be ceased. You will then be met by security or the police and removed off the premises or told to land your drone. It also states by law that drones can't be flown out of eyesight, and also you must be able to tell the orientation of the drone at all times, so it really can't be flown that far away, especially because you can fly a 249-gram drone legally without a license. You must fly below 400 feet at all times, and you can't fly above crowds. And if you fly above Thorpe Park, then you're almost guaranteed to always be flying above a crowd because it's a theme park which is always very full. Thorpe Park is also in a Heathrow flight path, so clearance from Heathrow air traffic control is necessary. If you've ever been to the park, then you'll see the aircraft fly over the park at a very low altitude quite a lot of the time. Therefore, it would be very easy to get your drone struck by an aircraft, which could be catastrophic. And once again, due to the assembly of people everywhere, it is basically impossible to legally fly a drone over Thorpe Park. So the easiest way is to not do it. It's not only Thorpe Park that have this issue. Alton Towers had this issue massively during the construction of Nemesis Reborn, where people were flying from the Alton Towers property to try and get a better view of the ride, which not only spoiled it for the roller coaster designer who was trying to keep it as secretive as possible, but it also spoiled and ruined the fun for everyone else. So quite simply, drones and theme parks don't mix, so don't fly your drone over a theme park. And finally, we go to Universal Great Britain, as we have recently seen in a survey that 92% of locals are supportive of this project. A couple of weeks ago, the Universal team sent out a letter to local residents, which asked for their feedback on this project, and they were delighted to say that 92% of people were supportive, and it was less than 4% of people who weren't supportive, and the rest were just a bit mixed. Over 1,500 locals attended the public consultation that was held a few weeks ago, and over 6,000 locals responded to a survey that they put out online. It's fantastic to see that people are absolutely loving the idea of this, which makes it even more likely this project is going to come to life. Last week, they also stated that they're preparing to submit planning applications, so hopefully it's only a matter of time before we see stuff being built. And if that gets given the go-ahead, then this will be massive, not only for the UK, not only for Bedfordshire, but for the whole of Europe as the first Universal Park joins. Thank you very much for watching this episode of your Theme Park Monthly News Roundup. If you enjoyed, then do remember to like and press that subscribe button. And also, I noticed on the day of recording, which is the 31st of May, that I've been on the YouTube trending homepage all day. 5 times, by the way. 5 times. That's absolutely crazy. Thank you everyone for all your support. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next month.